We are expecting, as usual, Miruna, Scenario, Manticore, all those kind of stuff. We are still on red, so we are pretty safe, and we can even keep the Abandoned Girl. We have a 5 Symbiosis, which is okay. With this end, Isengrim Council is a little bit odd. We can mulligan away one Abandoned Girl. We can also mulligan away Isengrim Council because we do not want to be in an awkward position where we use Isengrim Council and we find Harald Gord and Ethna Queen. We can open up with Abandoned Girl. We can open up with Freixenet. I think I can open up with Freixenet into the Duncanal Guardian, but it's okay. And now we can think about playing slow with Abandoned Girl again. The problem being that if he plays Miruna or Manticore, that can be a problem. We can also play Tempering or even Shaping Nature onto the Young Dryad to get the treant and be a little bit more safe for future plays. I think I like also this play, so we can go for Shaping Nature into the 5 Vitality, 5 boost, and still maybe get away with it. My connection is a little bit unstable. Okay, the Noon Wraith maybe can be something that I can target with Dwayne Canal Guardian and then Rebuke. For now, I'm fine with playing an Abandoned Girl. Playing Abandoned Girl means that Miruna is a 50-50 and I'm fine with... I can also think about investing a little charge here because maybe this is the best Miruna he will possibly get. We can definitely try to do so. The only thing with this move is that to not waste the Vitality proc of the Abandoned Girl, we have to wait another turn. He plays Nagaflar Taskmaster, okay, purifying the Vitality. So we can use the Hammer Dryad, but we are forced to use a leader charge too. We can also use the Dune Canal Guardian. I don't know what's more useful, let's say. I can definitely see the Dune Canal Guardian, maybe it's better. Why the Dune Canal Guardian right now? The Dune Canal Guardian because she works very well with the Rebuke actually. So with the Rebuke we can ping for even a 7 points of removal. So he plays the Indriaga Warrior. He is 10 points ahead. We can play the Amadryad too. With the Amadryad would be 8 points. Plus 2 here is not enough. So we can just simply play the Amadryad. We don't want to invest another leader charge here. Or maybe yes, maybe we can do it. With the second leader charge, we are essentially saying that we want to win on even. So we can play pretty much everything else. We try to preserve Zoltan's company. So he played the Werecat on the melee row. Probably he wants to steal something. He will probably be able to. We always now transform into the Young Dryad. We can tempering the Dwayne Canal Guardian. And she's safe, so we do not need any more ping. We are still ahead. He probably will use a leader charge onto the Werecat or something else. It's quite a few points. He can also get a Young Dryad, but maybe he can also get a Wandering Treant. Remember that if you wear cats, this becomes a 4, this becomes a 4, and there is also another 2 here. So he has 3 possible targets for the Miruna. So it's a 33% chance of getting the best one. Goliath is not something that we are scared about. It's quite a few points, don't get me wrong, but still nothing that we are in trouble dealing with. We can actually get the full value onto the Nature's Rebuke. This is like 12 points that would put us ahead. We can also think about eating the Noon Wraith for even more points, but we need the assistant of doing a Canal Guardian, and maybe we can do that with the Great Oak if we need. Pretty much now we are committing on winning on even. Let's see if we can do that. Now we have 7 units, so if we play the Call of the Forest. It will spawn another unit, and maybe we will get another one here, another treant here. So we need to play the Great Oak immediately, because of otherwise maybe we don't have enough space. 6, we get this one, and this pretty much seals the deal because we have too many points. We committed all the charges, so right now we are in a good spot, but there is still a long way to go. Probably he will pass right now. Maybe he commits a leader charge. We are actually not afraid about committing something else, so I think I will commit the Zoltan's company now. We are just giving him also the impression that we don't want to play the last card, but it's not useful, we are too far ahead. The danger is not gone. We got also a Harpy, so he cannot activate the bonded ability. We got one charge, finally. And we have, to be honest, a very, very good hand also to bleed. Maybe the best hand to bleed. I'm not feeling good about mulliganing anything. We can also think about dry passing here. Double last say. The haunt will not be enough to answer anything pretty much here. We can also think about mulliganing away the shaping nature. We find also the Saskia, which is great. Do we actually care if he has the haunt or if he has the Miruna or the Manticore? I can say I don't care enough about it. We can win one card up. We have Aethna, even if he's able to answer all of our young Dryad. She will, in the third level, she will still have the Symbiosis tag. So I feel pretty confident into dry passing here. And we leave him to do the first move even. We ignore the haunt. We think also we can do pretty much the same points with Aethna Mother. We have 3 Symbiosis with Aethna Mother, so we want a lot of nature cards. Actually, this is not a lot of nature cards, so we want the Forest Protector for sure. The Dryad Caris is also good. I think that Oak Critters are fine, because it's a good first turn play, but Dual Canal Guardian is a little bit too much. Forest Protector is our best draw. We have the Isengrim Council into the Hama Dryad. We could also think about mulliganing the Harald Gord now. We can do that. Maybe it's even better. I don't want to play too many Symbiosis. I want to accelerate a little bit, so I want to open with Aethna, then immediately Saskia, and immediately starting throwing out something more. We can also play the Oak Critters right now. Maybe this is even the best option, to be honest. I like the Oak Critter maybe even more. Oak Critter gives a timer onto the larvae. He has to pretty much make them thrive for 3 turns, otherwise he will lose one. And in the meanwhile, we can develop the Aethna, we can develop the Saskia, and we are also playing around Miruna and Manticore by playing Oak Critters. Right now we are going on with our plan. The Isengrim Council will be on the Harald Gord. The foe will most likely hit the Shaping Nature. We know that if we go for Aethna, then if we are forced for some reason to go for Rebuke or for some nature cards, we have more Symbiosis. While if we go for the Saskia, if we are forced to go for some Rebuke or some nature cards, we have less. So it's maybe better to just slam down an Aethna. We think that with Aethna Mother and a bunch of nature cards, we can do a lot more points than even his Haunt. Okay, here is a 50-50. We are fine either way. We play the Saskia now. Don't think there is a reason to go for Elven Deadeye now or Rowdy Dwarf. It's pretty much always Young Dryad. We will have more points, and the Young Dryad now is out of range for the Manticore. So the Manticore has a 2 out of 3 to get one of our Symbiosis. Manticore is expected, but we cannot do anything about it. Even if we lose one, it's good value, because Manticore is playing for 7. He's a little bit unlucky, so he's hitting all of our Oak Critters. We don't actually care that much. We can play the Dryad Caress. We will get the full value nevertheless. Don't think there is any reason to go for something else. We can go for Dryad Caress onto one of our young Dryad. We get a very, very big treant and the opponent forfeit. Even if he's able to steal one of our small Dryad, I think we can pretty much win and outpower him. We lose like 5 points more, but that's not nearly enough to compensate for the card and for the lots of synergies that we had there with symbiosis and nature cards. We have still a lot of points potential, and our treants are like 4 strength, and we have still 4 nature cards to play, so it's a lot of points. His own is never enough. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope to see you soon. Maybe even to make some YouTube videos with this content and explaining you how to pilot a devotion nature's gift deck and get the most out of it, and also get the most fun out of it. Have a good day.